special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero!
The goal scorer for Egypt.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Takes on his marker. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's fabulous. And no, he's seen through all of that. A probing pass. Good ball, good take. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, Penda! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mohamed Salah. Great vision. And he was quick to react. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Meunier. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. That'll be a corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, such a clever touch. He's picked his way through. Played in. Impressive jump. It's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Tielemans. Trossard. And it's De Bruyne. Over to the right flank. And it's Meunier. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Openda. He's a sharp little ball here. And Marmouche! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Trossard. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get it through? Big chance! Yes! Quite eyeing. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going across goal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Doku. It's Meunier. Doku. Tries to pass it through. Trezeguet looking to receive it in space. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Deftly away. Lovely feet. Mohamed Salah! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Egypt are having a ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got away. Pinches it off him. Trezeguet. So what can they make of this? Mechela.
2 added minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
throw. Now it's Trezeguet. Mustafa Mohamed. That is a brilliant interception. De Bruyne looks to the other side. Now Trossard. And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Egypt look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Foot in. Now it's Trezeguet. Mechela. Doku. And it's Meunier. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Trezeguet providing an outlet on that flank.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Onana. And it's Tielemans. That's a good run down the left. Threads one in. It's a promising position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trossard. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Tielemans is there, and he can get that clear. Belgium can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field is number 4.
Not the most convincing of passes. Teat. Castagna. De Bruyne.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's Tielemans. He's looking wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Doku. Tielemans. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in one-on-one. Chance! He's got a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 7.
Egypt are looking to break at pace. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marmouche. Quality ball. And that should get the job done.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 22, Doku. Coming on the field is...
Cleared without hesitation.
14,
Chance for a shot! Against the crossbar. Oh, extraordinary.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Openda. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Trezeguet. Very nicely done. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivered. Oh, great leap! And that's a sharp finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
the goal scorer for Egypt.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Egypt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hegazi, and it's with the keeper. Oh, what a mistake! And a chance! And that's in! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Belgium still making a fight of this. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Trezeguet. He's cut it out. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Now he's got space here.